welcome to today's maths class, and today we'll do square and square roots. Our learning objectives are properties of square number, perfect square, pattern in square number and square root. In the previous class, we have learned about the integral exponent of the rational number. When the exponent of a natural number is 2, the number obtained is called the square number or the perfect square. For example, 1 is to power 2, 2 is to power 2, 3 is to power 2 and so on. All these are square numbers. In this chapter, we will learn about some special operation that will help us to find the square and square root of the number. So first is square of the numbers. When a number is multiplied by itself, we say that the number is a square. In other words, when a number is raised to the power 2, we can say that the number is squared. If x is a number, the square of x is represented by x is to power 2 read as x squared. For example, 4 square is denoted as 4 is to power 2. 5 ka square, 5 into 5, that is 25. So, 25 is known as the square of 5. Know it. A square of a positive or a negative number is always a positive number. Clear? So here 49 and 81 are the square of 7 and 9 respectively. The square number is the number multiplied by itself in general. If x is any number, then x is to power 2, x into x, here x square represents the square of x. Means किसी भी number को उसी number से 2 times multiply करते हैं, that is a square. Next is properties of square number. Study and memorize the following table of some number and their square. Observe the ones digit in both. So here the numbers and their square value is given here. So you have to study this table carefully and memorize sum of square number. Clear? All these square numbers end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9. So when you will study this table, you will observe that all the square numbers end with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 and 9 at one's place. None of these end with 2, 3, 7 and 8 at one's place. Next is know it. The number ending with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may be perfect square. All the numbers ending with 0, 1, 4, 5, 6, 9 may not be perfect square. But all the number ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8 are not perfect square. The square of the number having the even digit at one's place also have an even digit at one's place. Clear? Like 2 into 2, 4, 8 into 8, 64. 4 into 4, 16. So ones के place पे आप देखेंगे even digit है. The square of the number having an odd digit at one's place, अगर ones की place पे odd digit है, so you will see square में भी ones की place पे odd digit होगी. Clear? Like 1 into 1, 1, 9 into 9, 81, 3 into 3, 9. Next is know it. If a number has 1 or 9 at one's place, then it is a square end at 1. If the number has 3 and 7 at one's place, then square end at 9. If a number has 5 at the one's place, then square end with 5. If a number has 2 and 8 at square place, then square end with 4. If the number has 4 and 6 at one's place, then square end with 6. If a number has 1 0 at the one's place, then square has 2 zeros at the end. Next is number of zeros at the end of square. Number of zeros at the end of square of a number are twice the number of zeros at the end of number. Number के end में जितने जीरो होंगे उसके स्क्वायर में उसके डबल होंगे. Like 500 का स्क्वायर है, so 500 into 500 that is equals to 2,50,000. So here number के end में 2 जीरो थे और यहाँ पे 4. Clear? Next, know it. The number of zeros at the end of the square of the number is twice the number of zeros at the end of number. The word twice indicate that the number of zeros at the end of the square number is always even. If the number had odd number of zeros at its end, it cannot be square number. For example, 25,000 has odd number of 3 हैं zeros. So, the number of zeros at the end So it is not a square number. Next is finding square of a number. To find the square of a number without actual calculation, procedure: split up the number into two parts such way that one part is the multiple of 10. Next, expand the binomial. Example समझते हैं. Find the square of the following number. Square of 53. So we'll split the number like that. One of the part have multiple of 10. So we can write 53 as 50 plus 3. So 50 plus 3 whole square. So 50 plus 3 multiply by 50 plus 3. So we can 50 को हम multiply करेंगे 50 plus 3 से, then 3 को multiply करेंगे 50 plus 3 से. Solve करेंगे, so that is equals to 2809. Clear? Next is perfect square. The number 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, so on are called the square number of the perfect square as they are obtained by multiplying a number by itself. For example, 1 को 1 से multiply करेंगे तो क्या आएगा 1. So square of 1 that is 1. Square of 2 that is 4. Square of 4 that is 16. Clear? Know it. A number is called a perfect square if it is the square of a number. Next, we'll take an example here. Is 3136 a perfect square? So, to find out that the given number is a perfect square or not, first we'll do the prime factorization of given number and write all the prime factors and make the pair of 2. So, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So, all numbers are in pair. So, every prime number in pair. जितने prime factors है वो pair में है, that means it is a perfect square. Next is patterns in square numbers. Relationship of the triangular number and square number. The number whose dot pattern can be arranged as triangle are called triangular number. ऐसे नंबर जिसके डॉट पैटर्न को हम ट्राइंगल की फॉर्म में अरेंज कर सकते हैं, दे आर कॉल्ड ट्राइंगुलर नंबर. लाइक हियर यू कैन सी 1, 3, 6, 10, 15. All these can be arranged in triangular form, so these are triangular number. If we combine two consecutive triangular number as shown below, we get the square number. Like 3 and 1 को combine करेंगे, we'll get 4. That is the square of 2. Then 6 and 3 को करेंगे, we'll get 9. That is the square of 3. Like this, you'll get square numbers. Clear? Next is adding odd numbers to get the square number. So, sum of the first and odd number is n square. So, 1 first odd number क्या हो जाएगा 1. Then sum of the first two odd number 1 plus 3 that is 4, that is the square of 2. Sum of 3 odd number 1 plus 3 plus 5 that is equals to 9, that is the square of 2. So, the pattern is following here. Thus, we can find the sum of the first and odd number without actual addition. For example, 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7 plus 9 plus 11 plus 13 plus 15 plus 17 plus 19 plus 21. So, how many numbers, how many odd numbers we have added? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, that is equals to the square of 11, that is 121. We can also write this line as 121 as the sum of consecutive 11 odd numbers. Next is using identities to find the product of two consecutive odd or even natural numbers. A minus 1 multiplied by A plus 1. So, that is equals to A square minus 1. So, here 11 into 13, we have to find its value. 11 we can write 12 minus 1 and 13 we can write 12 plus 1. So, that is equals to, here we are using this identity A square minus 1 means 12 square minus 1, that is 144 minus 1, that is equals to 143. Next is using identities to find the difference between the square of two consecutive numbers. So, A square minus B square that is equals to A plus B multiplied by A minus B. So, 22 square minus 21 square. So, here the number is in form of A square minus B square. So we can write it in form of a plus b multiplied by a minus b, and then we solve it, that is equals to 43. Clear? We can also write 109 equals to 55 plus 54. So that is equals to square of 55 minus square of 54. For this, we divide 109 by 2. That is 109 equals to 2 into 54 plus 1. 54 plus 54 plus 1. That is 54 plus 1 plus 54. That is 55. So plus 54, that is equals to 55 square minus 54 square. Next is number between two consecutive square number. There are two and non-perfect square number between the square number n and n plus 1. We will take an example here. How many non-square natural number lies between the square number 25 and 26? So here n equals to 25 and 2n equals to क्या हो जाएगा? 2 into 25 means 50. So 50 non-square natural number lies between 25 square and 26 square. Clear? Next, some more pattern in square number. Observe the square number 1, 11, 111 like this. This is one of the beautiful pattern of the number. So square of 1, that is 1. Square of 11, 121. Square of 111, that is equal to 12,321. So here you can see a pattern is forming. 1, then बीच में क्या आ गया? 1, 2, 1. Then 1, 2, 3 again 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 again 3, 2, 1. So a pattern is following here. Following the pattern, we can find the square of a bigger number. Note that the relationship of number of ones in the number and a kind of digit in the corresponding square number. Like here, we have to find the square of the given number. So that is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then after that reverse में digit repeat होगी 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Clear? Now we'll take an example. Observe the following pattern and find the missing number. So you'll see a pattern is following here. 121, then 10201, like this a pattern is following here. Solution क्या हो जाएगा? Following the relation, the number and its square number. In the first three lines, we write 4030 in the missing number. So that is equals to 10203040, again 30201. Following the first four lines, we write 10 in the missing number. Clear? So like this the pattern is following. First you have to observe what pattern is following. Accordingly you will find the missing number. Next is Pythagorean triplets. A triplet m and p of three natural number m, n and p are called a Pythagorean triplet if m square plus n square, that is equals to p square. For example, 3, 4, 5, 5, 12, 13, 8, 15, 17, etc. All these are Pythagorean triplet. Why? Because square of 3 plus square of 4, that is equals to the square of 5. Means 9 plus 16, that is equals to 25, that is the square of 5. Clear? Next, to find the Pythagorean triplets. For any natural number m is greater than 1, we have 2m square plus m square minus 1 square, that is equals to m square plus 1 whole square. So 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1 form the Pythagorean triplet. We can use this general form to find some more Pythagorean triplet. All Pythagorean triplet may not be obtained using the general form. We'll take an example here. Find the Pythagorean triplet in which one number is 12. So we know one number is 12 means we can get the Pythagorean triplet by using the general formula 2m, m square minus 1 and m square plus 1. Here if we take m square minus 1, that is 12. So m square equals to 12 plus 1, that is 13. The value of m will not be an integer because if we find the square root of 13, that will be in decimal. So m square plus 1 will take as 12. So m square equals to 11. In this case also, the value of m will not be an integer. So we'll take 2m equals to 12. So m की value क्या जाएगी 6. Now we can find the m square minus 1. So that is equals to 35 and m square plus 1 that is 37. Therefore, the required Pythagorean triplets क्या जाएंगे 12, 35 and 37. Next is exercise 3.1. Using the prime factorization method, find which of the following number as perfect square. So first number is 1152. First we'll do the prime factorization of given number. 2 से divide करेंगे, 2 5 से 10. Again we'll divide by 2, 2 2 से 4, 8. Again 2 से divide करेंगे, 2 1 से 2, 4 4. Again 2 से करेंगे, 36. Again 2, 9. Now we'll divide it by 3 till we get 1. So now we'll make the pairs of prime factors. 1 pair, 2, 3, and this number is left alone. We cannot make it pair. So this number is not a perfect square number. Clear? So practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is square root. The square root of a number n is that number which when multiplied by itself gives n as a product. For example, 7 into 7 that is 49. So 7 is the square root of 49. So we'll write square root. This is the sign of square root that of 49 that is 7. The symbol, this symbol is used to indicate square root. 13 that is 169. So square root of 169 that is 13. Clear? Next know it. The square root of a number is that number which when multiplied by itself give us the given number. If x is the square root of y, then x equals to square root y, that implies x square that is equals to y. Next, finding square root through prime factorization. So each prime factor in the prime factorization of the square of number occur twice the number of time it occur in the prime factorization of the number itself. For example, 100 that can be written as 2 into 2 into 5 into 5, and 10 can be written as 2 into 5. Clear? 10 का square क्या हो जाएगा 100. So you can see 2 भी 2 times repeat हो रहा है and 5 is also repeating 2 times. Clear? So to find the square root, make the exact number of pair of equal prime factors. Take one factor from each pair and multiply together. The product thus obtained give the required square root. Like 64. So that is equals to 2 into 2, 2 into 2, 2 into 2. So we'll make the pair. So that is equals to square of 2 multiply by square of 2 multiply by square of 2. So 2 into 2 into 2 ka square. So that is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 that is 8. Clear? Now we'll take an example. Find the square root of 144 by prime factorization. So first we'll do the prime factorization of 144 and write all the prime factors. 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. Now we'll make them arrange in a pair. So from every pair we'll take one number. So that is equals to 2 into 2 into 3 that is 12. So square root of 144 that is equals to 12. Next is exercise 3.2. Find the square root of following number by prime factorization method. So first number is 784. First we'll do prime factorization of this number. 2 से divide करेंगे. 2 3 is 6, 2 9 is 18. Again 2 से 196. Again we'll divide by 2. Again we'll divide by 2. 2 4 is 8. Now we cannot divide it by 2, we'll divide by 7. So now prime factorization of 784, that will be equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 7 into 7. Now we'll make pair, and from every pair we'll take out one number. So that is equals to 2 into 2 into 7. So that is equals to 28. So square root of 784, that is equals to, so square root हो जाएगा 28. Clear? Practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is finding the number of digit in the square root of a perfect square. If a perfect square is of n digit, then square root will have n upon 2 digit if n is even, or n plus 1 upon 2 digit if n is odd. Even है तो n by 2, and odd है तो n plus 1 upon 2 digit. The following example will establish the truth of our fact. Like here, square root of 729, that is 27. So number of digit कितनी है? 3 है, odd है, so that is equals to 3 plus 1 upon 2, means number में कितनी 2 digit होंगी. This is how we can find the number of digit in the square root of a perfect square. Next is finding square root by long division. Generally, this method is used to find the square root of large number. Procedure: place a bar over every pair of digits starting from the digit at one's place. If the number of digit in the odd number, the leftmost digit, the single digit will have the bar 2 such that 169, so 0, 1 and then 6, 9. Now find the largest number whose square is less than or equal to the first pair of the leftmost pair. Subtract the square of the divisor from its pair and bring down the next pair to the right of the remainder. This will be considered as the new dividend. The new divisor is obtained by taking 2 times of the quotient and annexing with the suitable digit, which is taken as the next digit to the quotient. Choose it in such a way that the product of the new divisor and the digit is equal to or just less than the new dividend. Repeat this process till all pairs have been taken up. Thus obtained quotient is the square root of the given number. We'll take an example here. Find the square root of 11,881. So start making pair from the right hand side. First pair, second pair, and then 0, 1. So first number is 1. So we have to find a number such that whose square is either equal to 1 or less than 1. So square of 1, that is equals to 1. So we'll write 1 in the quotient and 1 subtract करेंगे. So we'll get 0. Now 1 plus 1, 2. Add करके हम यहाँ लिखेंगे 1 plus 1 and यहाँ पे multiply करके 1 plus 1 add करके यहाँ पे and multiply करके हम यहाँ लिखेंगे. Clear? Now we'll bring down the next pair. Subtract करेंगे 0, so that is 18. Now that is equals to 2. Now we have to put a number such that जो भी हम नंबर लिख रहे हैं उससे multiply करें, that should be equal to the 18 or less than 18. If we add 1 here, so 21 बन जाएगा. 21 को 1 से multiply करेंगे, that is equals to 21. That is more than 18. So we'll put right 0 here and 0 in the quotient. Multiply करेंगे 0, 0. 18 minus 0, that is equals to 18. Now I'll bring down the next pair, that is 81. As you know, 81 will be the square of 9. That you will get some idea, है ना? So that is equals to 0 plus 0, 0 and 2. Now we have to add a number such that हम उस number से multiply करें, that is either equal to this number, given number, or just less than that number. So we'll write 9 here. Multiply करेंगे, so we'll get 1881 and we'll write 9 here also. So करेंगे, we'll get 0. So square root of 11,881, that is 109. Clear? Next is square root of decimals. To find find the square root of the decimal number, we put the bars on the integral part. We place the bar over very pair of the digits starting from the digit at ones place close to the decimal, moving to the left. Then we place the bar on the decimal part of every pair of digit, beginning with the first decimal place moving toward the right. If the second bar after the decimal point has only one digit, we will put 0 after it and make it pair. Proceed the usual manner. As soon as we bring down the decimal pair, we put the decimal point in the quotient. So here we have to find the square root of 7.29. So again we will make pair. So integral part a whole number, that is 7. We can also put 0 here and then 29. So first number is 7. Square of 2, that is equals to 4, and 3 का क्या हो जाएगा 9. So we'll write 2 here. 2 को 2 से multiply करेंगे 4, subtract करेंगे we'll get 3. Now 2 plus 2, that is 4, and then we bring down next pair and put the decimal in the quotient. 329, 7 से multiply करेंगे we'll get 329. So square root of 7.29, that is equals to 2.7. Clear? Next, know it. In case of a decimal number, we count from the left to the right. Decimal number के केस में हम left से right में count करते हैं for the decimal portion and from right to left in the integral portion. Clear? Next, square root of fraction. Find the value of root 56,569 upon 1225. So first we'll convert into improper fraction. Now upper part का अलग से निकालेंगे and lower part का हम अलग से square root निकालेंगे. So that is equals to 263 upon 35. So that is equals to, again that is improper fraction. We'll change it to mixed fraction, 718 upon 35. Clear? Next is estimating square root. The square root of number which is not a perfect square can only be estimated. For example, Mary has a square piece of cloth. Given area 200 centimeter square. She wants to know whether she can make a square handkerchief of side 15 centimeter. If that is not possible, what could be the maximum length of the side of a square handkerchief that can be made from this piece? So we know that 200, that is more than 100 but less than 400. Clear? So 200 lies between which two square number? 100 and 400. Clear? So 200 क्या हो जाएगा? That is more than the square of 10 but less than the square of 20. Clear? So but we cannot very close to the square number. We find two square number, one just below 200, other just above 200. So square of 14, that is 196. Clear? And square of 15, that is 225, that is more than 200. So it lies between 14 and 15 के square के बीच में होगा. But 200 is much closer to 196 than 225. So square root of 200, that is approximately 14. Clear? Next is exercise 3.3. Find the square root of the following number by division method. 841. So we have to find out the square root of 841. Start making pair from the right hand side, first and second. Clear? Now we have to find a number whose square is either equal to 8 or just less than 8. 2. Write 2 here, subtract करेंगे, we'll get 4. Clear? Bring down next number. Now we have to find a number which we place here, and when we multiply the given number by that number, that should be either equal to 441 or just less than. So here the number end with 1. So here number end with 1. As we know, square of 9, that end with 1. So we can try this number here, 49. So that is equals to 441. Subtract करेंगे, we'll get 0, 0, 0 and 9. So square root of 841, that is equals to 29. Clear? Practice all the questions of this exercise. Next is summary. The square of a number is the number multiplied by itself. The number of zeros at the end of the square number is twice the number of zeros at the end of number. A triplet m and p of the three natural number m, n and p are called a Pythagorean triplet if m square plus n square, that is equals to p square. The square root of the number n is that number which when multiplied by itself give n as a product. If the perfect square is of n digit, then its square root will have n upon 2 digit if n is even, or n plus 1 upon 2 digit if n is odd. Next is multiple choice questions. Take the correct answer. The square of which of the following number will be odd? So as we know, odd number का जो square होगा, that is odd. This is even, even, even. So 71 का जो square होगा, that will be a odd number. So option D is correct answer here. So here we end the chapter. I hope you understand it well. Now you have to practice it.